Alrighty, welcome everyone. Great to see lots of people coming into the room. We'll just give it another 30, 40 seconds or so while a few more people are logging in. But welcome to the Wish Finance Ask Me Anything event, which we have every Sunday evening or Sunday morning, depending upon where you are in the world. But great to see everyone logging in. As you can see, most of the team are joining me tonight. So a great event. We've got a lot of things to go through, some answers to some questions to answer, I should say. But by all means, anyone who's already in, feel free to ask your questions. That's what we're here for. We're here to answer those tonight. So please, if you've got anything, Jeff, you asked a great question or Jeff Oliver, that is, you asked a great question in the Telegram group yesterday, I think it was. So we'll definitely be covering that off and going through a few things. Obviously, deadline for charities is sometime very soon. I'm sure Boo will update us on that. There might be a little bit of a surprise thrown in the mix. I don't know. We'll see if he's got any special news on that sort of stuff. But obviously, we've got Simon in the room tonight as well. He's going to be presenting on something quite special, and myself and Shukri will be giving everyone a bit of an update in regards to our opportunities. So let's kick it off. Boys, I don't know, do you want to say hello? Anything you guys want to share to get things going?
Hi guys, welcome. I'm ready to go whenever you are, Mikey.
Okay, cool. Shukri, Boo, you want to say hello at least?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, good evening all. Welcome to the AMA, and obviously we've got a lot of information to pass on tonight, but the primary purpose of this is for you to ask questions. If you've got any questions, please fire them into the chat, and we'll do our level best to answer those this evening.
Yep, exactly. Thank you, Boo. Thanks, guys, for saying hello. Again, yeah, so just put your questions in the chat box, guys. Anything that's on your mind, whatever it may be, that's what we're here for. That's why we do these events on a Sunday evening, each evening, to help you guys and understand what we're doing with Wish and where we're going. Some of the things that we've got planned. We've got some good things planned coming up throughout the rest of the month. But an exciting thing is, I suppose, let's start off with, I suppose, one of the biggest things, which is we've got the model where essentially today is the last day for anyone to make a donation before we tabulate and finalize the final percentages for each of the 4 charities that we've got running. So before we go through that, I'm going to hand over to Boo to cover that off. Over to Alistair. Forgive me. Alistair's nickname is Boo amongst the groups, hence why I call him Boo. Forgive me, mate. It's Alistair. So you will see Alistair's just posted in there. They're the wallet addresses for each of the charities and worthy causes that we've been looking at over the last 5 weeks now. So, they've got lots of votes. It's been great. And thank you to everyone who's contributed to those voting. And in particular, thank you to everyone who's contributed to the actual donations since those wallets have been put up. It's great to see you guys putting in and some people in the Telegram group being very boisterous about it, which is great. And we love to see that. We love to see you guys getting in there and supporting all the charities and all the worthy causes that we've got, on the website. And that's why we're here. Ultimately, yes, we are a crypto coin, and there is a DeFi part of what we do and a DeFi project of what we do where you can earn money and make money and all that sort of stuff. But, the underlying fundamental of who we are and what we do is all about those charities and all about those people that we want to serve and provide, whether it's financial support, food, shelter, clothing, whatever it may be, whatever they use that money for is really important to us. So again, there's plenty of time. If you want to make a donation, please pop over to the website now while you're listening to this. Feel free and donate from your wallet into one of those wallet addresses that Alistair has just posted up. But until then, let me just check if anyone's asked any questions. No questions as yet. So, and of course, at the end of tonight, we do encourage you guys to hang around. At the end of tonight, we'll be doing another giveaway. And if you are a wish holder, you will get 50 wish tokens for yourself and 50 tokens to donate to one of the charities that you want to donate to. And if you're not a wish holder yet, which is very strange, why wouldn't you be a wish holder yet? But if you're not, you will still get some wish, and you'll get 25 wish for yourself and 25 wish for the charity. So if you don't own wish yet, maybe there's still some time. Get in there and buy some wish now. So you can say, yes, I'm a wish owner by the end of the AMA. Anyway, let's get into a bit more of the charity stuff. So Alistair, can you share with us where we're at, what we're looking at, and the deadline?
Yes, absolutely. First things first, as Mikey alluded to, we've got 9 minutes left before we officially cut off for each of the charity donation wallets. I've just had a message earlier that suggested that some marketing went out to start the AMA at 7:30 on Twitter. So we might just give that another extra 10 minutes. We might go to 7:40. I don't want to disadvantage any of the charities, and I certainly don't want to disadvantage people that want to get involved in the project. But as Mikey said, we have a list of the wallet addresses there. So please feel free to go through and make donations in either Wish tokens or any cryptocurrency directly into those wallets. Each donation will not only go directly to each of those causes, but it will also influence the ratio which each of those charities earn in terms of the 14,000 Wish tokens that we've generated as part of this project, which are going to these 4 charities. Just a few minutes ago, I did a quick update, a quick tally up of the various wallets, and I'll just paste that into the chat now. I hope that makes sense. So there we have, at this stage, we have the Bali tribe on 15% of the total donations to date. Obviously, that was a few minutes ago. Chris, with the builder stealing his money for his dream home, is at 1% of the donations. New Zealand men's indoor cricket at 79%, and the Bowhole Animal Rescue and Kindness at 5%. So as you can see there, those donations in those ratios would earn those charities those coins listed in there. So 2,091 coins for Bali Tribe, 202 for Chris, 11,005 for New Zealand men's indoor cricket, and 702 coins for the Animal Rescue. So if you want to sway those percentages at all, if you believe that one of those projects is more deserving of the other than others, please feel free to make those donations over the next, what have we got, 17 minutes. And wallet addresses are there. Please get stuck in. Now, we alluded to last week, and if we have anyone in who wasn't around last week, we have made a tweak to our donation process. So what we're looking at here, or rather the time frame for our process. So what we're looking at here are the 4 causes which were selected for the month of August. Now going forward, we'll be selecting 2 causes over a period of a fortnight, and that current process is underway. So that's been underway for 1 week. So please have a look on our Facebook page. There is a running total of those current causes, and please, if any of them appeal to you, like them, and obviously the higher up the chain, the more likelihood of being selected for the following fortnight. So as I said, we're midway through that process. That process closes off in a week's time, and at that point we're going to have wallets opened up for donations again. At this stage, we're going to use the same model that we've used for this process, i.e. there'll be 2 wallets, and we'll be asking people to donate their Wish or other cryptocurrency into those wallets, and the 7,000 coins will be divided amongst those 2 charities based on that ratio. Now, we have had some feedback from Jeff and others who have made some suggestions about the way in which that part of the process, the final stage, which is the donation stage, and the ratios to find out which charity gets which portion of coins could possibly do with some improvement. Now, we had some very rigorous discussions early on about how this process would work. But what I am telling all of you here is that we're not that arrogant that we believe that we've got the entire answer. We actually encourage all of you to either make comments in the chat tonight, to make comments on the Telegram group, or to contact us personally on Telegram if you have any feedback on the process and the way in which it can be improved. You might be very comfortable with the process as it is and want it to remain the same, in which case we'd also invite that feedback. So over the period of the next week, please get in touch, please make comments, please tell us what you like, what you don't like, or what you think could do with some improvement in this process, and we'll take that all on board and make an announcement next week as to whether there will be any changes to this process. So I think we're ticking down now. I think we've got 14 minutes left. So guys, rather than listen to me, if you really do want to make a donation, please do that now. And in the meantime, I'll hand you back to Mikey. Once again, if there's any questions on that process or comments, please fire them straight into the chat or into Telegram or contact us personally. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Yeah. Thanks, Alistair. Appreciate it, mate. Just want to say good day to Paul. He's popped in, and how are you going, mate? How's things?
Going good, Mikey. Yeah, been a busy few days, but yeah, going really well. Looking forward to sleep at some stage. Given a little bit of coin to Bali Tribe a few minutes ago, so hopefully that'll help them to move along a little bit and get a larger. I gave a little bit earlier on to I think it was to Bohol Animal Rescue and Kindness. We gave a little bit to them, and now I've given a little bit to Bali Tribe to see if we can get their numbers up a little bit. Enjoying, mate. I've got to say it sounds very professional so far, the old AMA. Enjoying it very much. Looking forward to seeing how we go from here.
Yeah. So what we're doing, we're just sort of waiting a little bit, Paul, because to everyone, we did, as Alistair referenced, there was an announcement that went out in marketing that this AMA was starting at 7:30 Singapore time. So we're just sort of getting through a few things and a few admin things, and then we'll get going. And because of that, Alistair has kindly extended the deadline for the charity donations. And again, if you're hanging around waiting, maybe you got two screens, jump on one of your other screens and make a donation to one of the charities or worthy causes, guys. We'd love to see those numbers multiply and increase. And most importantly, if you've got a favorite charity that you want to donate to, do that, and we'll match it. And that's the whole idea of what we're here to do. I'm going to change it up a little bit just while we're waiting for that 7:30 point of view or time frame. How are you going, Shukri? How's things, mate? How's the crypto world?
Amazing. Well, you guys know that Bitcoin crashed last week, but being DeFi, a lot of DeFi coins have rebounded, including the next Solana. Yes, there is a next Solana. So you guys didn't miss out anything, but I see a lot of DeFi protocols now. It is the in thing again, and but just be careful out there. Okay, make sure you know what you are investing to. But I just see a lot on many protocols, so you will have to know MetaMask, but you have to run MetaMask not only on Ethereum, not only on BSC. There is more to life than Ethereum on BSC. For example, I was now on something called AVAX, and I think in the future, you'll see more on Solana, you'll see more on Polkadot. Gosh, you'll see more on even Moon River and all that. Okay, so you are about to be extremely confused. But as I said, when things look hairy like this and things are in a state of flux, this is where the big opportunities are. And I think that a lot of people know that, right? I mean, the gains that we have been getting are quite incredible. The airdrops that we have been getting, I have not seen this type of airdrops before. This is far bigger than 2018. That's small by comparison. So hope you have a fun time. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Cool. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. And just on another note, I'm just sharing a few things while we're waiting for a few more people to come in. A little update on the loyalty program. I do hope that everyone's been able to fill in their form. Alistair, I don't know if you've got the link to the form available. Maybe we can do that as we progress through this AMA. A reminder on the loyalty program, guys, it's there and it's designed for you to be a loyal member of the Wish Finance Group, and obviously part of the charities and all that sort of stuff, but also to add some value to you guys, some added value from the wealth of experience that we have within our crypto world. You just heard from Shukri, but we've also got Simon, who's hugely experienced, and obviously Simon, our co-founder of Wish Finance, hugely experienced in the crypto world, and also has made some pretty good returns in the crypto world. So, you know, we're all here to support you, obviously with Wish Finance and the charities, but also for your crypto journey. Some of you may be looking at this and going, well, what else can I do? And that's what we're here to do for the loyalty program. You know, depending upon where you fit in and plug into the loyalty program, you can potentially get access to an awesome live event that's going to be planned, travel permitted, of course, at some stage in the first or second quarter of next year. You know, as things progress, we've got some people coming in, guys. So yeah, I think it is that 7:30 time frame where some people are coming in, which is great. And some really good news in and around that event that we're planning at some stage, as I said, first quarter-ish, late first quarter of next year, which is going to be an amazing event, a live event. And if you can't attend live, you know, you're depending on where you are, you could potentially attend online. But these are some of the things that we're forward thinking in the world of Wish, and you know, hopefully have some of the charities that we've donated to over the coming weeks and months, that we could have them there and attend, and it'd be awesome to have Tony from the Bali tribe, for example, if she can maybe come over and attend, and we could even go and visit, potentially if we go to Bali, that is, you know, we could go and visit some of these charities and things like that. So lots of things that we've got planned, and some really exciting events coming up. But yeah, just a reminder of that loyalty program. If it's something of interest to you, something you think you want to be a part of, fill in that form, and we can definitely get things going. What's next? Let me have a look at my agenda. What else have we got? Yeah, well, we've got a few people coming in. So last week, Shukri and myself talked about a special opportunity or opportunities that we're making available to you guys to do a few extra things in the world of Wish and earn some extra Wish, earn some extra money, and potentially get access and availability to different things in the crypto world. And tonight we've got Simon in, and he's going to be going through something which is really special as well. It's an opportunity in the IDO world, so initial DEX offering world, very similar to what some of you would know about. And his special offering is going to be from CardStarter and the Cardano network of things. So Simon, you know, it looks as though we've got a fair few people in, mate. I might hand over to you to give you a little bit of time to get through all of that sort of stuff. You ready to go, mate?
Yes, mate. All good.
Cool.
Thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And apologies for my no-show last Sunday. Couldn't be helped. I'm here today, and I'm going to try and share my screen. And this is where it normally goes very wrong for me. Let's go with that. Share. Can everybody see the Cardano screen?
Yep, all good, mate.
Yep. Okay. So, welcome to Cardano. Cardano is CardStarter is an IDO launchpad for Cardano. Website down here at cardstarter.io. Everything we put into this project, every penny we put in, is completely insured. So my offering is much the same format as Mikey's TPAD offering. It will work in exactly the same way. I'm looking to raise approximately $50,000 in order to be able to purchase the Jack of Clubs tier section. The minimum investment is $2,000, and they can then up in increments of 1,000 thereafter. Myself, PB, Shukri, and Boo, Alistair, if you will, are already in at Jack's level. We hold 1,500 cards, and this qualifies us for the Jack's level. It's the lowest tier, but we do get guaranteed allocations. The next level up is Jack of Clubs. We need another 1,500 cards to qualify for Jack of Clubs. You'll notice that Jack of Clubs doesn't appear in here. This is the original lineup. So we started with Jacks, Queens, and Kings. We got in here at 1,500 cards into Jacks. And since then, you can see that these guys have entered a new tier because the gap between Jacks and Queens was just too big. So we're looking to get to Jack of Clubs. Currently hold 1,500, we need another 1,500 to get to 3,000. So Cardstarter is one of two launch pads launching new projects on the Cardano ecosystem. I think the other one's called OCAM. Cardano ecosystem currently sits in third as the third largest project in the crypto space with a ridiculous $87 billion market cap. Now, when you consider that after 7 years, it doesn't do anything, it doesn't even have a smart contract, it's pretty good going. You can see it here in third place, just sits below Ethereum, one above BNB, market cap $87 billion. Founder and brains behind Cardano is 33-year-old Charles Hoskins, or $3 Chuck, as he's now fondly named. Cardano hitting its $3 all-time high last week, and $3 Chuck was born. Here's Charlie looking decidedly older than 33, due in some part to being constantly lambasted by just about everybody on the crypto world. Years of false dawns, delayed starts. Cardano is a scam, everybody cries. But Charles is always front and center and can be regularly seen across social media platforms, getting his ass kicked by all and sundry. The last interview he did, he actually did it in full body armor. Charles has a huge cult following, and they are ruthless in their loyalty to Cardano and to Charles. Quick pro tip, do not say anything negative about Charles Cardano on social media. The Ada mob turn very quickly into pit vipers, and it literally is death by 1,000,000 snake bites. They are awful. So finally, after 7 years, blood, sweat, and tears for Charles and the Cardano cult, today, September the 12th, that's correct, Cardano finally deploys its first smart contract, and the project is finally officially real. We shall see. Due this morning, I believe. Safe to say that everything Cardano related is going to go nuts in the coming weeks and months. Or is it? I'll come back to the or is it shortly. A few projects have already launched. They launched prior to May the 19th crash. So let's have a look at a couple of them. The traders amongst you will recognize this pattern. Bear with me, quick drink. So this is Charlie 3. Charlie 3 is the first decentralized oracle built on Cardano. It launched on the 29th of April at 4 cents, and it hit a high on May the 18th, the day before the crash, at $3.94 up here. That's a 98.5x if you were smart enough or lucky enough to call that top. $300 allocation would have returned you 29,500 and 500 had you been lucky enough to call that top. But let's be honest, if you got caught in this panic sell-off here and you got out down here, you were still going to do 50, 60x. That's a pretty good go. Notice Charlie 3 has done an all-time high since then. So that's going good. Secondly, we've got Giroux wallet. This is the first token wallet to be built on Cardano. It launched on the 17th of May, 2 days prior to the crash at 3 cents, and it hit a high 2 days later of $1.15. This was a 38.3x. A $300 allocation would have returned 11,490 had you called the top. Note the current pattern. Again, this is where we sit now. Pretty safe that Giroux would have done 100x at least had it launched earlier, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go on to do that and some in the coming weeks and months. Let's take a look at Cardstarter and its very own launch. Launched on the 29th of March, it's circa, it might have been less, but it's circa 14 cents, and it hit a high of $87 on May the 18th, the day before the crash, did a whopping 620x. A $300 allocation would have returned $186,000 had you called the top. Again, get caught in this big nasty sell-off on the 19th, get out halfway down, you're still doing 300x. That's a great return. Doomsday. I always talk about doomsday. I have a young guy that works with me, and he comes to me with lots of stuff, and I always say, "What does doomsday look like? What is it?" And we always come up with the same answer. So this is an S&P 500 chart. A stock market crash will crash the crypto market 10 times harder than any other market. If it happens, when it happens, or if it happens, it's not going to be pretty. That doesn't mean that we will lose our investment. But if a stock market crash happens, it could mean the end of the 2021 bull run, and we could be in a horrible drawdown for a long crypto winter. So the question is, can you live with that? Because I can. You will remember I said earlier, it's safe to say that Cardano is due to go nuts, or is it? What did I mean by that? Well, some experts are saying that the Cardano hype is already priced in, and that a $3 to $5 ADA price is likely as high as it will go in the short term. It's a kind of buy the rumor, sell the news kind of statement. And you know, there might be some short-term downside if that happens. I'm expecting it probably will for a week or two. But let's also note that we're not buying Cardano. We are buying projects that are being built and are launching on Cardano. And whilst a healthy ADA price can only be good for everything built on it, it isn't the be-all and end-all. Note, 70% of Cardano's circulating supply is currently staked. As I've said, the Cardano gang or cult is fiercely loyal, and they are simply not selling, or so they claim. Solana is the only other ecosystem that has more of its circulating supply staked than Cardano does. Notice what Solana did in the last 2 months. I believe it's 5x. Shukri might correct me on that later, but I think it is. So there's no selling pressure. It's all staked. 75% of it's staked, and nobody is selling it. Cardano is following the same path by the looks of it. What's our exit strategy? Well, that's easy. Make shit tons of money and get out right at the top. But seriously, all three investment models, mine, Mikey's and Shukri's, are set to be reviewed on the 31st of January 22, but can and will be reviewed earlier if needs be. The crypto market itself will likely decide when that review takes place. My number one goal is to get everybody who joins my group to break even and safe as fast as I possibly can. I don't particularly care about the price of cards until we come to sell them back at the end of the project. Even if the price is slightly lower than when we bought, we should have made enough cash to not be overly concerned with the price of cards when we finally come to exit. Okay. So I thought I was doing us all a favor. Friday the 3rd of September, not last Friday, the Friday before, which was 2 days prior to me presenting originally, this was the cards chart. As I was putting my presentation together on Friday, 10 days ago, I got a bit of a breakout, and looking at the $30 price and knowing that I needed 50,000 at the $30 price, my thought process was, if this goes up, if this doubles over the weekend, I come to Sunday morning and I'm presenting on Sunday morning and this thing's at $60, I'm going to be looking for 100 grand and not 50. So I made the purchase myself and I spent $50,000 and I bought 1,500 cards to get us to the next level. Yeah, how wrong did I get that? As you can see by that chart, there's my buy. Done in good faith. There you go. Some you win, some you lose. For the sake of the Wish project, and because I passionately care about this project, I will take one for the team, and I will keep the 50,000 top that I bought last week, and I will become Cards Group 2 on my own. Round of applause. Terms and conditions. Current cards price is around $16. So at 1,500 cards required times $16, I only need 24,000 and not the 50,000 I thought I was going to need, as I will become in group 2. I already have $10,000 from early investors who have committed without even seeing this presentation. I only need another 14,000, and then we're up to queens. So we're going from jacks, sorry, group 1, PB, Shukri. We're at jacks. My brilliant buy last Friday takes us to jack of clubs, and this $14,000 plus the 10,000 I already have, assuming we get the 14,000, will get us to queens. Again, I'm assuming that the price is going to be at $16 when I make the purchase in the next day or two. Suggest we probably need to move quite quickly on this. It's first come, first served for the first $14,000 I get, and that will complete group 3. Do not forget to add 5% to your investment total. That's the admin fee, and it will be used entirely for buying Wish. As same with Shapri and Mikey's offering, 15% of all profits thereafter, another 5% that will go entirely to buying Wish, and the other 10% goes to me for captaining the ship. Profits will be paid out monthly. Bear in mind that some of these projects will have vesting periods, which can be up to 90 days. So sometimes on the IDO, they'll only release, say, 33% of the tokens, releasing the rest a month later, another 30% the month after that. So that does happen quite a lot. They're doing that quite a lot at the moment. And I think that's probably to stop these pump and dumps that keep going on. Happy to sell chunks of my group 2 allocation if there are more people, if we get past this total that we need. I'm happy to sell some of my group 2 allocations, but you will be buying into group 2 at $31 and not 16. I ask only one thing of you. This is crypto, and anything can and does happen. If markets crash and we don't get out in time, and we have to sit and draw down for an extended period, I will accept this as part of the risk that I am taking. You need to be able to do the same. Do not invest money that you cannot live with for more than a year, just in case something unexpected happens. I believe the Google forms are in the chat. Don't delay if you want to be sure of a place. And I'd like to leave you with one final thought. I've known Shukri, our resident crypto evangelist, for 1 year. In that time, I have more than once asked him to join me in a crypto venture of some sort. He has always said no. That was until I invited him into Cardstarter, and I have never seen anyone part with his USD so quickly. Thanks for your time today, guys, and I'm happy to take any questions.
Yeah, just to add to that, okay, if there is a crypto winter, because there will be one, I don't think not in the near term, it lasts for 2 years, just to tell you, because I've been to one. And as Simon said, yes, your thing can go to 0. But on the other side, you can be like me and get 64,000 worth in airdrops on DYDX. And I got another one. I got another airdrop, which I'm not supposed to tell you which one, because this is contractual, but I got another airdrop now that is worth 103,000. So I kind of got like 167,000 or 168,000 airdrops altogether in the past 1 month. So you see the extreme here. That is what we are in. This is just the nature of the world that we are in.
Cool. Okay, thanks, guys. Thank you, Simon. If anyone does have any questions, feel free to pop them in the questions box. I'm just looking through the questions. No other questions have come in as yet, which is fine. And by all means, guys, if you want to join Simon's Cardstarter option, please fill in the Google form. Alistair, I don't know if you can post that Google form again, or someone can get a hold of it just to post. It's the same Google form from last week. You would have seen, yes, Ariel, it is the same Google form. So we'll get that posted very, very soon. There it is right there. But in the meantime, let's come back to a few things Wish and get a final update from Alistair in regards to all the wallets, where we're at, the donations, or at least pretty close to the final numbers, given that the official deadline, I believe, Alistair, is now done, is finished.
Yes, I think we need to call it, Mikey, and I've just started on the process of tallying things up, and I mean, thank you very much, guys. Clearly, there's been some last-minute donations in there, in both Wish and in other currencies. I'll just tally those up over the next 5 minutes and then present you with an update. I probably should have done that, but I got engrossed by your presentation, Simon. And in fact, even though I'm already an investor in your early fund, I might have another crack at that. I'll give that some serious consideration over the balance of the evening. So you might get a message from me tomorrow to join in. But in the meantime, guys, I will beaver away at this and give you an update in hopefully the next 5 or 10 minutes. Cheers.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Alistair. Shukri, is there any updates that you need to provide from your NFT presentation from last week? Any thoughts, any quick queries that you may have had?
Yeah, it's just that my wallet will be copied by someone else. So whatever I take there will be taken in the other wallet. However, results might vary because NFTs are not like card starter. One card starter is the same as the next card starter. And NFT, although it's the same family, are different. So, you know, you just have to look at the wallet values to see the valuations. Because, for example, I might buy NFT 1 and get a certain NFT, and I buy NFT and the other wallet follows me and buy NFT 1. But the other wallet might have a rare version of the NFT, and the valuations could be much, much more. So you can see, you can look at those two wallets, but we really don't know the valuations until the time comes. Plus, you got to remember this, if a superstar suddenly supports that NFT, valuations go to the moon. And now, you know, if you look at it, it's Stephen Curry. Who knows? I don't know, man. I'm going to try to buy NFTs, which one day will be bought by Cristiano Ronaldo. That's my mission.
Okay, great. Awesome. Thanks, Shukri. It's good to know. If I may, I'll just do a very, very quick update on my TrustPad options. So I've been back in contact with everyone who at least committed to potentially joining that. We are in the final stages of that, and I will be updating everyone in regards to the next steps. There are a couple of people. Ariel, you're actually one of them. You're asking about the subscriptions. I'm not sure if that was... You're asking about the subscriptions from last week or a different kind of subscription, if you can just clarify for that. Though I have emailed everyone, and you were one of the people that I've emailed that I haven't heard back from. So maybe, Ariel, if you can have a look through your emails, and I'll resend that to you tonight, and we can also make sure that everything's moving forward for the TrustPad option. Similarly to that, it's pretty much, we're ready to go. We've got lots of commitments, so or committed people, which is awesome. I'll get you the wallet address, we fund the wallet, and then we're ready to go. So for everyone else, thank you for your patience. You'll hear from me tomorrow morning probably in regards to the next steps. Alrighty, so while we're waiting for Alistair to tabulate and finalize everything, is there anyone else, Paul, anything from you, mate, in regards to any updates or thoughts? Actually, I should share. So next week, Paul and Alistair are going to be doing a fourth Wish opportunity for you guys, and you'll be able to be ready to receive that and be a part of that. But that's for next week. And again, it's something a little bit different, but it's something that we want to share with you guys just to give you a different alternative. Paul, anything else from you, mate, at this point?
Mate, I think it's going pretty well. Simon, I'm just getting the wheel of names ready. I'm not quite sure if Simon had it done, so I've done the wheel of names up. Simon, if you need it done, I've just finished typing in the names for the wheel of names for the prize draw.
I've done it too.
Oh, we can do 2 draws, mate. We can do. I wasn't quite sure if you'd done it or not, so we can do 2 draws. No trouble at all, mate. I'll leave it to you to do if that's the case, because that is a pain. Look, I don't have too much else, Mikey. I'm looking forward to getting the final numbers from Boo. I've put a bit of money into Bali Tribe, and I'm hoping we'll see a bit of a push towards that. Of course, because I've done it, that money could be anywhere in the crypto world. I could easily have sent it to the wrong place. I could have disappeared off the face of the earth. But I'm hoping some other guys sent some money to Bali Tribe, and on one of the other causes as well. And they've got some more stuff. I'm pleased to be in cards with Simon already. Probably so far the best investment of my short crypto life. Cards hasn't quite made up for privacy swap, but it's at least gone in the right direction. So yeah, no, mate. Looking forward to getting the allocation done out to the 4 winners from this month, having the new fortnightly one next week. I'm keen to see how we go with them as well. And
Yep.
we're interested to see whether the 4 that, from this one, how many of them reapply, and that may have how much money they get may have a bearing on that. So it's interesting to see how many of them reapply, and who comes in the top 2 or 3 next week. That will be interesting to have a look at, to be fair. So interested in all of that at the moment. Just really getting my head back into it right now.
Yep, cool. Okay, thank you for that. And again, while we're still waiting for Alistair, guys, a quick reminder, if you personally know of anyone or any groups or any organizations, charities, or people that you know of them, please encourage them to put together a short video and post it onto the Facebook site. We really want to ramp this up as much as we can, and the more potential charities, the more potential worthy causes from wherever they are in the world. It could be here in Australia, it could be in Bali again, it could be in the UK, or it could be in Africa, it could be anywhere that you guys know of, even if it's something close to your personal heart. It may not be someone that you know, but it's a charity that you've donated to in the past. Please, we encourage you, and you, meaning you may have to film that that short video on their behalf. That's perfectly fine as well. You probably recall Paul himself, one of the first videos, he did something that was very close to his heart, which was the McDonald's charity house in New Zealand. Because it was very close to his heart, and he did, and they actually helped him and his wife and his family. So you could film something that is close to your heart. If you can't literally get there on site, that's okay. We're all charitable people here. We understand that you might be filming something for something that you've or sharing something that you've donated to in the past, and that's perfectly fine. From our point of view, the more the better. And if it's a really something that's close to your heart, I encourage you to do a video for them, please. The more the merrier. And as we're rotating into this fortnightly model, there'll be plenty of opportunities for people to be sharing anything that's close to their heart. So I encourage you to please do that for anyone that you know or anything that's close to your heart. Alrighty, Alistair, looks like you're unmuted and you may be ready to go for the final numbers.
I am ready to go, Mikey, and I'm just posting those now. So this is the final breakdown of the percentages of total donations. Bali Tribe at 29%, Chris at 1%, New Zealand Men's Indoor Cricket at 66%, and the Bohol Animal Rescue at 4%. So, and a breakdown of the wish tokens that they will receive in the coming days as we contact them and pass on the good news. So obviously a late flurry there for the Bali Tribe, so it was well worthwhile waiting that extra 10 minutes, I think. So congratulations to all the charities, and a huge thank you from me and the whole team for all of those people who have donated to those causes. I know that it will be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, thank you for that. And again, just to reiterate what Alice is saying, thank you to each and every one of you in our community, the people that are in here tonight, the people that may be watching it as a recording some stage next week. Sincere thank you for everything that you've done for the charities, for Wish Finance, and everything that we're doing. And know that we're really working hard in the background in regards to marketing and also to do, approaching different groups and talking to different organizations to really expose Wish Finance to the world in the best way that we can. The marketing group that we've engaged is going really, really well. They're spreading feelers out to different types of marketing opportunities, which is very important, not just for the price of Wish, but also for bringing in new people into the Wish world and Wish Finance world. So that's just as important as anything else. Even if they're just buying 10 or 20 or 50 Wish to begin with, the more people that we can bring in, the better, because it'll slowly build that base for us. So that's great news. But great update there, Alistair. Thank you for doing all that. Let me check to see if any questions have come in. I can't see any questions. Does anyone have any questions? We're just about, if there's no other questions, that's okay.
When he asked about the Google Sheet, have we shared that? Could you share the Google form, please?
We did. Alistair
Cool.
already shared that a little bit earlier.
Just a question from Scotty. Minimum, Scotty, for Card Starter is $2,000. Sorry, mate, I missed that one.
Yep, that's okay. Thank you. Any other questions? Winnie, Alistair, can you share the form again? Winnie's asking if she's missed the form. If you can please share that. There's the form, guys. So, okay. So if, will there be group meeting? Yes. At least from my point of view, what will happen for, I'm sure all of us. So we will be in contact with you for each of the groups or the opportunities that we're talking about here. We will set up an individual group for the people that become part of the individual projects. For myself, for TrustBad, for Shukri's NFP process, for Simon's card starter, forgive me, and then also for Paul and Alistair's different opportunity, which will be for next week. Each and every one of you that join, and if you join multiple, that's perfectly fine. You're more than available and more than capable of doing that. You will just be in each one of those individual groups, and you'll get obviously different messages from myself or Simon or Shukri or whoever's looking after Shukri's group, and however that works. But thank you for those questions. But yes, we'll definitely be in contact with you over the coming week with the next steps and setting up those groups.
Mikey, the problem with the form, it's just not posting. So I'll just get, I'll get Boo to post it again. I'm going to send it to me and I'll post it for, someone can send me the link, I'll post it, or someone else can post it. But the form is not going
All
out.
right, yeah, if I can ask one of you guys to work that out. Shukri, no, sorry, Abbas, I'm still not very clear. Yeah, so Shukri, if you can just clarify, we've got a question just on how the wallet address is going to work for you, because they're not going to see your wallet, but how does that process work? I've just got a question in that. You're muted, Shukri.
Okay, so I have my own wallet doing the NFTs. So I'm buying. So what happens is there will be another wallet where the rest of the guys are in, and we have someone else there. So whenever I do a buy, I will tell him first, and then that purchase will be replicated. So you have two wallets with an NFT. Just say, for fun's sakes, this is something called Degenerate Apes on Solana, which was sold for 1 million today. I don't know. But please remember, if I am in Degenerate Apes and the second wallet, which is where everyone else is on Degenerate Apes, the quality, the ranking might not be the same. Who knows? I might get a Degenerate Ape worth 10,000. The other wallet might get a Degenerate Ape worth 1,000. Okay, or the other wallet might get a Degenerate Ape worth 1 million. I get a Degenerate Ape worth 1,000. So the results are going to vary between wallets, but the classes of the things are basically the same. So we really don't know the results of that. It's very hard to predict. Now, some of you are uncomfortable in things that are hard to predict. That's okay. I am very comfortable in things that are hard to predict. As I said, I have airdrops here worth 168,000, and that I did not predict. So I'm kind of the guy that's, hey, if I'm not being able to predict it, I'm more happier because he can go to the moon. Okay, we can go to the moon. On the other hand, there is always a floor. Okay, if you look at NFT prices, there's always a floor and a minimum. So it can go up very high, or it can just stay at the floor. That's what it is.
Cool. Okay, thank you, guys. If you do have any questions further to this, please put in your form, put in your application and submission, and then we will definitely get in contact with you and send out emails and set up that group. And if you've got any questions, then we can also go through them once again. Yes. Okay, cool. All right. So let's move on to the draw. Who wants to earn or win some Wish? Guys, I can't remember who said they were doing it. Was Simon, you're doing it?
Simon's doing it.
Simon, okay.
Well, I've got it on my second screen here. It says click to spin. How do I show you lot it?
So you got to share that screen with us.
Okay, mate, I got you. Yeah.
So if you share that screen.
Simple as that, right? Share screen, there it is. Share. Okay, you can see the wheel, yeah? This is fun.
Yep. We can. Yep.
Click to spin. Just click the middle and it will spin, right?
That's it. Here we go.
Way!
Waiting,
I want this job every
waiting.
week. Ah, Shane. Go on, Shane.
Oh.
I'm assuming that's Mohammed.
Okay, is that Mohammed?
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Are you
that's a
still
photo
in?
finish.
So you need to let us know. Are you still in? Put in a message and or unmute yourself and say, yes, you're still here. You obviously need to be in the room to win. So are you still in the room and still listening? We'll give you a few seconds to type and or answer. You do need to be in the room. We definitely don't. Well, and if you're not, if you don't answer, we do a redraw.
Does that mean I get to do it again?
See, it does, mate. But we'll just wait. Which one? Simon, were there two?
Two. Sorry, two what?
We've got a message saying which.
There's only
Muhammad.
one. There's only one. There's
only one Muhammad. Yeah, there's
only
one.
Yeah, if you guys want to know, Muhammad is like Kim in Korea. Everyone's a Kim or Park, right? So you got
how much longer are we giving him? I want to spin it again.
Oh no.
I know. Here's the message.
He's won. He's won.
You're in.
He's
okay.
there. Yeah.
You've responded. That's great. Now the next second and probably most important question is: are you a wish holder currently, right now, as we speak at this point? Are you a wish holder? We need to see a yes or a no, or you can unmute yourself if you'd like to. You can definitely do that. But yes, you are. Okay, congratulations. So first thing is you have won 50 wish tokens for yourself. So we will get in contact with you to coordinate that process. We'll send it directly to your MetaMask wallet. But the second thing is you also get to donate another 50 wish tokens to a charity of your choice. So please, can you let us know out of any of the charities that are available on the Wish Finance website, which charity would you like to donate those 50 coins to? If you can just let us know. If you already know off the top of your head, that's great. If not, just maybe have a look through. I'm seeing, but lots of people are saying congratulations. Yes, congrats. Got to be in it to win it, as they say. And we're just waiting to see which is the wish charity that you would like to donate to. If you can let us know. We're just waiting for that. New Zealand cricket. Okay, we've got New Zealand cricket.
Great.
Alrighty, so thank you for that. That's great. Guys, we are very close to finishing up this AMA for the week. So if anyone's got any last minute or last second questions, please pop them in the questions or in the chat box right now. Other than that, we will say thank you. And once again, keep an eye out for the new charities that are coming up and all the donations that can be made to that. Once again, a heartfelt thank you to everyone who's donated so far, who's stuck with Wish and our journey over the first 6 weeks of our inception. Much bigger and better things to come over the coming 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years. So again, guys, thank you for everyone. To the team, boys, thank you for popping in tonight.
Thanks, Mikey.
We will
thanks, everyone.
And talk during the week. Until next time, guys, thank you. And we'll see you all next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Cut-off times for forms at ASAP. Thanks, Scotty. If you cut-off time for your form, Simon?
Yeah, as soon as possible, because I want to get this price for these guys.
You only want 14,000, right? It'll be gone tomorrow, right? We've got an investors meeting now after this. I know a couple of guys want to put 5. It'll be gone. Yeah, you need to get in tomorrow, I think. And we'd love to have you in, Scotty, but you do need to get in pretty soon. Okay. Thanks guys.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Can't find form on Telegram. It's not on Telegram, Scotty. We'll put it on the Telegram channel not far away, Scotty. I'll get the guys to do it straight after the next meeting. Thank you. Bye.